and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Tennessee Titans. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. Will be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. Liking it.
Throwing is Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Warrior 70, Bronco 80.
They go play action with Ward. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The Titans at 1-7 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
That's complete to DK. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
70 Timberwolves. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here is 3rd down and 4.
Go! 70 Lions. Panther Street. Say, hurt. 79 Broncos.
To throw, here's Ward. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start this drive out on the ground. They find some open field here. He's on his way. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Yeah, that's a good start to drive number 2. Remember, they had to punt the first time they had it. So maybe a little bit different sense of purpose here, and they start out with a nice gain and a quick first down.
Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. You talk about this Giant defense. They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
So in prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
Mustang 19. Hurt.
Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game. Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Ward. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Third down and 1.
60 Vices, 60 Vices. Cup 19, Cup.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Pass to 60, pass to 60. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Ward now working out of the gun. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen.
There he goes, right side. He's on his way. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
Ward off the play fake. Throw to the right, caught by Caldwell.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Ward. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That is incomplete.
You talk about this Giant defense.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside of the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, shot. Hawk Warrior 70. Go.
From the gun, Ward.
He's going to take another shot here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
2nd and 10 now. 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 2
got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Cougar 19. Go Champ. Go Champ.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 43.
Now Ward. Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
And defensively, Cordell Flott got him down. A nice play design there with a touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Ward.
And he will find Ridley on the left side. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Brings up 3rd down and
9. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Ready, break.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Ward again. He's got his target. That's complete.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 12-yard line. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have got it back to within a score. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
They're going to empty the backfield here, so you know this ball's likely to come out quick. They let the 4 outside receivers run deeper routes, and then let the tight end just make a beeline across the formation. He's able to make the catch and turn it into good yardage and a first down.
The kidder here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go!
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
Okay,
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
here we go. Ready?
Now they'll run on the ground. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On the ready.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Ready?
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready?
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Looking to throw. Moreland. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. This is a 49-yard attempt. Right hash. Sly able to put this one through. And now it's a 2-score game at 9, 16-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
A handoff as they run the cover play.
And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47.
70, Cup 19, Cup 19. Street. Go.
To throw is Ward. Going up top. And this is caught inside the 5. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A great play there. 46 yards.
And the Titans are back within a score. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Here's 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he comes back with one complete.
And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Come on, set.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Ready.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And this play doesn't work at all as he's going to be marked down behind the line after the dive. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. Not good at all. Punted just 24 yards there. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot downfield, too.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
18 Rattlers. 19 Lions.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Throw left side complete. That's George. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Out of the gun, Ward. Well, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
At the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Bronco 80.
Throwing to start the drive. Moreland. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
On a first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Slot man moves right. Second and 9 now. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Ready?
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
Ready? Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down.
And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 9.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5. Operating from the gun, Moreland. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Got it, ready?
50-yard line.
70.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Here is 3rd and 5.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. From the gun on 3rd down, Moreland. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. That one taken in by Neighbors. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Malik Neighbors
From 17 yards out.
And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that makes this a 9-point game.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Back to throw. Moore. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Hawk 70, Hawk, street, street. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
A short throw taken in by Okonkwo.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. On now is the Titans punter as he's on to kick it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here.
And that's what friends are for.
As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Go now.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Looking to throw. Moreland. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 21. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
And the Giants first down.
Ready.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Giants will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third.
Here we go, here we go.
Will line up for the
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the two-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on two-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a two-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Hold the ready. Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the fourth quarter. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Down.
Throwing is Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a first down.
If I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
That's complete to DK. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more on that one and another first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield. Calvin Ridley, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you kept him at the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Get up.
In motion, the tight end. Right back to him on first down. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, Moreland. And it's taken in by his big tight end. He's got the first down and more. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Giants first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Now he's going to step up and run. And the Giants are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back.
Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we could make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
They trail by 2 scores in the fourth, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. And time to see what this offense has left in the tank.
And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10.
Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Play action. It's Ward.
He finds his man, complete. It's Lopez. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
70 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward.
He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And it's intercepted.
And the Giants will take over possession here up at the 44. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
On the jump.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Fix the Eagles, fix the Eagles.
Back to throw. Moreland. Over the middle, it's complete. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away.
And this will be taken at the 13.
A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
70 Timberwolves.
Ward off the play fake.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's 3rd down. Throwing now, Ward. Drops this underneath for Pollard.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready, right?
Ward. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Okay, break.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Come on, come on. Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
They'll throw again, Ward. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ward. And that nearly intercepted. Boy, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. But instead, it's 4th down.
Ready? 70 Ranger, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Street, street. Hut, hut.
Going for it, here's Ward. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. This is 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, Ward. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Craft all 80.
Now Ward. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Titans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Ward. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Javon Holland. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
Oh, I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating.